Like, too much, you know, like...
It's too thick, it's just too heavy. It's too big, it is a big brush, like, when I first saw that I was like, fucking hell.
You were like, way too much.
I said, God, to do a fibre, even that's a disaster. You can sort of mention it, so that's a piece of dog shit.
Today's review is on this motherfucking powder brush by Real Technique. All I know is it was under £15. I got it in the old Boots store. It's by them twins, sisters, whatever. And I basically always pick up these brushes because they're bargains for value and, well, they're fucking brushes. And I'm a brushaholic. I buy any fucker in the room, I grab them all and I go crazy. Well, personally, my review on this brush is that it will drown your fucking face. Look at this. Whole cheek basically full when you splatter that on. So, and you just feel like it's crushing your whole face. Like, imagine, like, she uses her bronzer. You blowing your fucking face to pieces with it. And it gets too much of the product everywhere. Like, it's good for, I like it under the neck. That's where I normally use it, just this. I just do this. When I use this brush for powder, let's just say it makes my face a little bit too much cake. You hear what I'm bloody saying right now? It does make it extra cake, like, because there's too much product within the bounce. Like, it goes all in it, you can feel it on the top of it, there's too much product in. And when I bang it on my face, I'm trying lightly to tipper-tapper, but then nothing's coming out, and then I'm banging, and then too much is popping around the face, like, look. It's just a flood drowner brush. I'm sorry, your brush is a flood drowner. It was good at first, like when I first did my first review of it, I liked it, but then after using it, I stopped and looked and was like, oh, that brush, you know, that old brush, look. Bit too big, if you see what I'm saying, bit too fucking big. It's a big motherfucker brush, and it fucking, oh, I like to swirl them out. I like to just hold it and wave it around, that's all. I curse you with the brush. I am But you're watching me online right now. I'll tell you a fucking story about this fucking brush. I was in the street when I got this brush. I went to fucking Boots when I got this brush. And when I found the brush, I didn't know what to do with the brush. I did a fucking review. It was dog shit, piece of banger on the ground. I don't know what to do with this brush. I just so fucking bit it, drowns my face, drowns my motherfucking face. It drowns my face, drowns my face, drowns my motherfucking face, this big fucking brush. So, I've got a little story for all you bitches in the room, and I'm going to just tell you about this brush. So, say it was a lovely day on acid, and I was looking around for a new brush because I really needed one, you see. And when I walked into Boots, I strolled it in, whipped my hair, I was like, out of my way, bitch. All these motherfucking freaks in town, they're looking at me, and I'm saying, fuck off. And I got into the shop, I strolled up to the counter where number 7 was, and I was like, I looked at this woman, she had, her eyebrows were dark. And she looked, basically, it looked like she'd got this brush and just gone with fucking foundation. So, I was being friendly that day and I went, oh, hey, do you know where I can get a good brush? And she went, she's glasses on that, and she went, well, I can recommend you one. And I went, oh, and she goes, there's an offer today. If you buy one of these Real Technique brushes, you get a second one half price. So I went, oh, that's a really good deal. What are they like? I already knew what they were like, but I was like looking for a new powder brush. So I said, yeah, what are they like? Do you know any good powder brushes to recommend? And she brought this over, she held it in her hand. She actually she went around the corner and she came back with it like in the middle of her hand, balanced, going, here's the best brush in the shop. And I looked. She came right over. I screamed, I was like, ah! I was like, oh my God. And I was like, how are you balancing it on your hand so well? And she's like, I'm a trained circus woman. I do makeup in the circus. So yeah, I was very, very confused at that point. That I knew that the brush is standard, but she was properly standing it, and she was telling me then, she kept going on and on about the circus. And I was like, well, So is there any good recommendations so why this brush is good? And she was going, well, in the circus we use all the makeup brushes to get ready, and I go bad and I'm very good. I was like, oh, that's great. Can you tell me about the brush, please, bitch? Because I'm trying to fucking buy one here. And she was going, yeah, brush is really good. And she got it out, and I was like, yeah, you're gonna apply a bit of powder? And she was like, oh yeah. And she dabbed it into this powder like this. She was proper dabbing. I was like, she's gonna put that in my face in a second. And then she just got it up and went all into my face. And I was like, all this wind of powder. I was like, oh, thanks, girl, thanks. And then she just went, and I was like, she stopped just before it hit the face and then went, I was like, and then she went, I was scared of this brush. I was going, it's lovely application, love. And I grabbed it and went, I'll bloody buy it, okay? And then she sort of went, good. Your recommendation on second brush? And I went, what would you recommend? And she went, have the dual fibre cut. So it got really awkward, and it was so awkward to the point that I didn't know what to do anymore, because she had both the brushes in her hand. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll buy these brushes. She had the one balanced in her hand like this, like the circus act, and then she had the other one in a box, and she was like this, like, and I'm in the circus, and there's like aquatic fish, and they surround it, and we get the tigers that go in the halls, and I was like, yeah. And after she'd done this makeup on my face, I was to the point that I was just gonna walk out of the shop, but I wanted the brush at that point, because I was like, I felt too rude to leave it and not get it, because I thought it is 2 for 1 half price, and I thought, and then she's balancing it, so I grabbed the one out of her hand that she was balancing on, because she wouldn't shut up the fuck up about the circus, and I just grabbed her by the mouth and the Gino Carbonara and started going all over her face, and while I was doing this, she dropped it, and I grabbed the brush and I ran to the till, and she by this point she was all her hands frantic in the air, she was going, what are you doing? Oh, the circus! And I was, oh my god, and I was just, let's get the fuck out of there as quick as possible. And basically, my whole review on this brush is that it just drowns your face too much. It's a piece of shit. Don't go to Boots where there's a crazy nerd trying to smack a brush in your face and she's a circus. I think give it a go, give it all splatter into the face and see what you think. Like, it's just a cake dystrophy. And it's a bit of a wand, so... So thanks for watching this video and my little story on the brush and my experience with it. And please leave some comments below and tell me what you think of your brush and if you ever had a fucked up weird makeup story. So, see you later.